In her book Playing Nature, Alenda Chang calls for games that consider the environment in a more meaningful way. She cites moments when the game world seems to operate independently of the player, such as dynamic weather systems or NPCs, as making game worlds appear as more than mere backdrops. David O'Reilly's game Everything is a compelling attempt at this. Players can transform into any creature or object in the universe. In autoplay mode, if the player stops moving, the simulation continues to run and shift perspectives without your input. You witness a network of living and non-living things interacting without a player character anchoring the narrative. However, during gameplay, little happens that the player doesn't intend. For Chang's purposes, showing the agency of the player's environment is not just about becoming non-human, but about showing Latourian interdependency. Bruno Latour critiqued the division between humanity and nature, and instead promoted tracing the connections. These connections give actions between humans and non-humans equal agency. For Latour, the bears in Everything could only have agency if they cause some effect. A bear is Agent 1 with a program to feed itself. It can detour to the woods, whose program is to grow food. Combined, they have many different possible effects, granting the woods as much agency as the bear. This idea appears in Everything through Alan Watts' audio dubs. His philosophy was that the processes and doing are what define things in the universe.
The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us.
In this line of thinking, agency emerges collectively through interactions in a network, and an actant can be anything, provided it's granted to be the source of an action. Everything has bears and fish and forests, but it doesn't show the idea that they all depend upon each other, so much as it shows the idea that they're all just there. Outside of autoplay, the gameplay is still reducible to human intent and control, so to give the environment agency, it should show effects outside of player intention. To decenter human subjectivity is to make the player feel less human. This doesn't happen in Everything. There's the incorrect scaling of the things, and then their movement. While possessing different animals, the player continues to see a stylized generic environment, thus maintaining their human understanding of space. Frogs see in 360 degrees, have ultraviolet vision and famously hop, but not in Everything.